a few opening remarks about the game.
Yeah,
What
you
did
know,
like to see?
it was a game filled with runs. You know, we made our run there in the third quarter, and they made a run in the fourth quarter. Unfortunately, they made the final run, so we ended up on top.
It was a defensive lapse at the end of the game that always able to get the layup. Y'all defended, I think, very well throughout the game until that latter stage. What went through your minds? What kind of happened and what broke down?
I think once they start making their little run, our pace kind of went down. It's a huge game. This is our first time, all of us being here, us 4 players, the coaches, so it kind of was a big game. I think we was in our minds a lot, I think we defended well this game, but fourth quarter fourth quarter kind of went downhill. We feel like our energy went a little downhill, and, they made their run.
Was there anything that surprised you guys about the game? The 94-foot court, kind of the environment, the backdrops. Is that something y'all were prepared for?
I don't think none surprised us. We played on the college floor before, so we kind of used to it. I feel like, everything they did today, we kind of expected it. We just didn't really execute with how to guard it. We didn't execute getting, boards. They had a lot of second chance points. So not really much to be surprised at, just lack of toughness from us a little bit and lack of just executing and effort, and lack of effort. That's pretty much it.
How about some of the achievements throughout the year? The SWAC title, big win against Decatur. Y'all did a lot this season to get to this game tonight.
We worked so hard to get here.
I think we can say that, even though we lost today on the big stage, we still did make accomplishments. Our SMAC title, regional title, that's still something big to this program. Even though we didn't hit our third goal, it's all right. As things happen, I got faith in our team next year that they'll be back, and they're gonna work hard to get back. I have a lot of faith in this team next year, but we definitely acknowledge the 2 goals that we did win this year, and we're proud of it. I'm proud of my brothers and the coaches and everybody for
We cannot do this without them.
Yeah, we couldn't do this without them. We stick together as a program and was able to get 2 out of the 3 goals, and I feel like that's still an accomplishment for this season.
Xavier, what was it like in the second half? I mean, it seemed like you and the other seniors are really intent on carrying the workload. And, you finished with 31, and Shamir finished with 22 to lead the way. Just talk about the energy you guys showed in the.
So second half, we came in, we wanted to, come out strong. We was only down about 2 is really nothing. We came out strong, and we got a lead up to 12. We pretty much blew it. I feel like we weren't, fourth quarter, we weren't in gaps. Our energy went down, like he said.
We weren't boxing out.
We weren't boxing out. They was getting second chance boards, and that's really what caused the game. I missed a free throw. We missed the pouring free throws, pouring buckets that we should have made.
We had a lot of turnovers too.
A lot of turnovers, a lot of missed free throws. One of our key starters fouling out. It was a pretty tough run they made, and it was pretty tough for us, but I'm glad through it all, at the end of the day, I feel like we did stick together.
Yeah.
And that's what matters to me the most, is that we didn't separate, we stuck together. And at least we can say we lost, but we stuck together as family, more than a team.
We'll take one more question.
Brett, you've been the only coach ever at St. Charles. I know you talked earlier, you started your career off 0-12 as the head coach here. Talk about kind of the trajectory of the program under you.
So, and we talked about 2020, and back in 2020, Shamir, X, Chris Brown, they were all sitting behind the bench. As 8th graders, knowing that they were coming to St. Charles, watching that run. So it was great to kind of have that bridge here with these guys. Obviously, they missed their freshman year, but just kind of like continuing what that group before them did, and to watch them grow and come together. Obviously they're down the stretch, 31 points in the fourth quarter is tough. Giving up 25 points off turnovers, 24 points off second chances, you're not winning too many games. But I think we talked in the locker room just about this being bigger than this moment, and when you've got some adversity in life, leaning on your family. You know, when we warm up, what's on our front of our warm up?
Family.
Family, you know, so that's a big thing for us, so. Hopefully these guys grew together. It was awesome watching the community come out and support. This was the first time our school's ever been in anything like this, you know, whether it's from, basketball on down to bocce, you know, this is our first championship game. So hopefully we can continue that, like you said, upward trajectory, and it's all because of these guys. We always tell them to leave the jersey in a better spot, and these guys can definitely say they've done that.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.